This also would be something that I commonly see. So, you know, something that when you see them working, you feel that they're just a little bit back from the contact of the bit and they won't take it forward, or they're tucking their chin into their chest a little bit, but in quite a light way, and you feel as though you want them to reach out. Remember, the horse uses its tongue as a feeler, so it feels out into bits, and if it feels something that's say a perfect hoop and it's symmetrical and it's comfortable, then they will draw the rein out. And if they feel something that's not comfortable, or something that closes quite severely on their tongue, or the lower jaw, or the joints of the bit are uncomfortable, then you often get the horses that feel really light, almost sometimes like riding with the handbrake on. They won't go forward into it. So for that, remember, the horse has to have a reason to go into the bridle where you want it to be. So in this sort of scenario, you want something quite bland in the middle, so that the horse pushes its tongue into the bit and then wants to actually draw forward and almost just take a little bit more weight in the rein for the rider. What you want to think about is something that actually makes it want to draw forward into the rein. So something with a perfect hoop like that. So can you see this little snaffle has a very small lozenge featured right in the middle of the horse's tongue, and can you see how the joints are buried? So on the roof of the mouth side, nothing is going to affect the horse, and on the tongue side it's going to just feel like a perfect hoop. So maybe something like that on a nice neat little egg-butt cheek, or maybe if it's a younger horse, you might consider something a similar mouthpiece but with a little D cheek to give you a little bit more support like that. And the sort of thought of is that the horse reaches out with the tongue, and that feels like a perfect hoop, and they want to reach forward into it. Or maybe, and you're always going on the bitting history of the horse, so maybe something that you've tried a few bits on and you're coming to the conclusion that the horse doesn't really like any joints in the bit at all. So maybe something like that, a little hooped mullen mouth snaffle, so no joints, no collapse, no pinch, so the horse will comfortably feel out into that hoop and draw the rein forward. And this would also go for something that's a little bit busy in the mouth as well, that you want it to be less anxious in the bridle and everything is very still and always the same.